Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard and I am in the Dojo, and I have a little bit of a Dollar Tree haul that I want to go through. And let's see, all except for a couple of these things are set up for my either the dojo, my actual dojo, or the home dojo. The first two are duct tape. I have a blue and a red duct tape. I use the duct tape on my students' belts because there's only 4 belts in my system. You have white belt, blue belt, red belt, and then black belt. And there's stripes or tips for those belts. And what I do is on your white belt, I put blue tips because you'll be moving to your blue belt. Once you get your blue belt, I begin red tips because then you're heading for your red belt. Now once you get your red belt, then I put black tips on it, and I've got some black duct tape around here somewhere, but I put black tips on it because then you're moving to your black belt. So that's what I got the duct tape for. Now, the two items that really aren't dojo oriented is I got me a 100 pack of this nylon cable ties, and I got the small ones because we have a very small storage shed unit type thing on our patio here at the apartment, and I do have a lock on it, but I'm paranoid about things, and it wouldn't be difficult for someone to get the lock off and then put it back on if they got a hold of the combination somehow, and I would never know if they were in there. Also, we have a storage unit off property. We have a storage unit, and again for the same reason. So what I do is I put a lock, because the one I have off property is a key lock, and I know that there's only so many keys that that they made for those locks, so some of the keys will fit other locks. And so being a paranoid person, the storage unit has 2 slots to put locks, one for you, and then they also have a second slot for them to lock up stuff if you don't pay for it. So I use that second slot and I put a zip tie on it. Now, zip ties aren't the most uncommon thing on the planet, but most likely it wouldn't be difficult to think that people would not be carrying zip ties with them when they were breaking into people's storage units. So if somebody did get into the storage unit, was able to unlock the lock, and then put the lock back on it so that I wouldn't know that they had been into it, they're still going to have to cut the zip tie off. And if they don't have one to replace it, I'll know they were in it. That's a long story for just that simple thing. And of course, I found a Blu-ray. I'm not really too sure about this. As a matter of fact, the biggest reason I got it was because it just seemed like it's going to be an odd movie, and I just kind of think that maybe is cool. It is a Blu-ray. It's called SOS Tidal Wave, and it is in black and white. And to be totally honest, that's the only reason that made it looked interesting to me, was because it was in black and white. I'm like, I want to see this movie, so it's $1. Now, this item was just kind of a goofy item that I saw, and hey, this would be fun. It is a Ninja inflatable bop bag. It's a little kid's punching bag that has a ninja on it right there. I'm going to blow it up and set it here in the dojo. I know, I'm being goofy. Now, I also purchased 10 of these certificate frames. All right, I am not going to be putting certificates into them. what I'm going to be doing is placing my fight pictures. This one happens to be the day that I won the middleweight title in with Cage Rage organization. But I have many photographs of myself and other famous MMA fighters. Majority of them have fought in the UFC. I think the majority of them has fought in the UFC. But I want to put pictures. Right now I've got it hanging. I've got them just hanging on my closet door with magnets because the door is metal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue magnets on the backs of some of these that'll fit, and then I'll put my pictures in here, and then I can set them with the picture frame onto my wall. And then the ones that don't have a metal backing, then I can just affix to the wall over here. I have more pictures of UFC fighters and autographs and stuff that would fill this room up, to be totally honest. I could honestly use 1 or 2 walls to completely fill up with just the UFC fighters that I got to hang out with. But anyway, that's what I got. I got 10 of the picture frames so that I can start working on that, which I will be doing a video of doing the magnets and setting them up and everything. So look forward to that as well. So that is basically everything I got at the Dollar Tree. I don't know whether there'll be another. I'm not really a shopping haul type channel, so I don't know if there'll be another shopping haul anytime soon. But I know I did one a couple weeks ago, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 2 months worth of Dollar Tree stuff that I had purchased. So I don't really do them a lot, but if that interests you and you want to see more, I know what you can do if you want to see more Dollar Tree hauls. And since I don't bring them to you, what you need to do is go to a channel called Waytoson, WAYTOSON. She has a lot of Dollar Tree hauls, and not only is she awesome, don't tell my wife, but she's freaking hot. So go over there and check that out. When you go over there, let her know that Richard from Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft sent you over. Thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.